Before setting up a private investigation business, acquiring relevant education and training can be a real game changer. This type of preparation can ensure several things for a new private investigator. It can show that you, as a new PI, are capable of providing top quality service that delivers results, builds a good reputation, and ultimately leads to more clients. In order to best position yourself for success in the private investigations field, several college courses can be beneficial. These courses provide a solid foundation in investigation principles and teach skills you can leverage to attract and retain clients. Criminal justice courses delve into the criminal law enforcement system, teaching students about criminology, law enforcement, and the judicial process. When private investigators understand the legal framework in which they work, it significantly enhances their ability to conduct extensive, legally compliant investigations. You will soon discover that clients will often ask you what qualifications, training, and experience you have. And education in criminal justice provides a certain level of credibility and can make clients feel more secure in utilizing your services. General law courses can also be quite helpful for a new PI or a veteran private investigator. These types of classes provide private investigators with the grounding they need to operate within legal parameters. A solid understanding of the law can be a great selling point that attracts clients looking for investigators who can gather and present evidence that will stand up in court. That is something you always have to keep in mind when doing an investigation. Will your evidence, will your testimony, and will your credibility stand up in court?
This video is sponsored by OREP Insurance and Working PI Magazine. OREP is a leading provider of private investigator liability insurance. Visit orep.org for a quote today.
Forensic science courses focus on developing practical skills in gathering and analyzing physical evidence. The ability to properly collect, interpret, and preserve evidence can heavily impact the outcome of an investigation. Clients are undoubtedly more inclined to hire a private investigator who can both find and correctly interpret relevant evidence. So taking classes in the forensic science realm can be of great benefit too. The study of psychology can also greatly benefit a PI as it provides insights into human behavior and motivation. Private investigators often deal with people who may be under immense stress, are confused about the situation, or are acting deceptively. As such, understanding psychological dynamics can be beneficial in building rapport with clients and conducting practical field work such as interviews or even evaluating interrogation recordings, videos, and other types of testimony. An often overlooked area of education for private investigators involves business management and entrepreneurship. There is always so much focus put on how to do surveillance, how to conduct an interview, and locate your subjects that the business part is often overlooked. Running a private investigation business is not just about the investigative work. It's also about managing your business effectively. Taking business management or entrepreneurship courses can help new and aspiring private investigators learn how to set up, operate, and market their businesses. Applying sound business practices can attract more clients and also contribute to maintaining a positive business reputation in the industry. Have you ever looked at a business before and just knew that the owners obviously had zero qualifications or knowledge in running a business? I know I have, and I have seen a lot of PI businesses that were exactly like that. And if you or I can see it, well, our clients can see it too. Which leads us right into marketing and advertising courses. Getting educated in marketing and advertising can assist you in promoting your business and communicate with potential clients effectively. They say you can't judge a book by its cover, but I can guarantee you that many people will judge a company by its advertising. The way you market yourself and your advertising is, in most cases, the very first impression potential clients will get of you and your private investigations business. First impressions are the most critical impressions because if you fail at the first impression, you will most likely never get a second impression or even a chance to sell the client on your services. What does your website say about you? What does your business card say about you? What story do your marketing or advertising efforts tell about you and your company? Make sure you get some education on how to go about marketing and advertising your business. Don't be afraid to seek professional assistance in these areas if needed. It may seem expensive up front, but having a professional take care of this can pay off in dividends down the road. Let's not forget the ever-changing cybersecurity and information technology world either. The digital world has introduced new dimensions in private investigations, to be sure. Some courses in cybersecurity and IT, or information technology, can provide valuable insight into digital surveillance or data recovery. You don't have to be an expert in these areas to use the skill sets these courses can bring, which can be a significant selling point to potential clients dealing with cases with digital elements. Being able to talk the talk can help land those clients, and then you can look for an expert to assist you in the specific area you need help in. Communication skills classes are something I always suggest for new entrepreneurs, and new PIs are no different. Effective communication is crucial in many areas of private investigations, starting with the first time you talk to your client, as you work your way through the investigation and when presenting the findings of your investigation to the clients. Courses that enhance oral and written communication can dramatically improve the presentation and reporting skills of a private investigator, which can help maintain client trust and satisfaction. Courses in sociology and criminology offer critical insights into the social and systematic factors that contribute to crime, which can help understand and address many complex issues. They can focus on crime patterns and statistics, the social behavior of criminals, crime theory, socio-economic factors, how the criminal justice system works, social inequality in crime, and more. These insights can be valuable for private investigators as they help create a broader understanding of criminal behavior and the societal context in which it occurs. A thorough understanding of these aspects can provide extra depth in your investigations, making your services more appealing to clients. Taking some accounting classes can also help a lot for any private investigator. Accounting courses are invaluable for private investigators dealing with fraud or financial crimes. Clearly understanding financial records is a strong selling point for potential clients with needs in this area. Not to mention, you need good accounting skills to run your PI business profitably, plan your business, and forecast your financial needs for the future. The biggest area of failure I have seen for most new PIs is due to the lack of accounting and basic business management skills. Then there is ethical training. You would think this is a no-brainer. After all, most of us are ethical by nature. But there are those bad apples out there, and the private investigations profession is no different than any other. A private investigator's reputation lies in how they conduct investigations and how they operate their business. Courses in ethics provide investigators with a solid framework for making ethical decisions in tricky situations. And trust me, tricky situations will come your way, to be sure. Clients are also more likely to trust private investigators who operate with integrity and professionalism and display that by getting the education they need in this critical area. And that is why PI licensing often focuses so much on ethical knowledge, operations, and continuing education. Preparing to run a private investigation business is not all about investigative techniques. It's also about attaining the necessary skills to attract and retain clients. By taking suitable college courses, future private investigators can better position themselves for a successful career, equipping themselves with a solid knowledge base, practicing effective marketing, and ultimately grow their client base. But you don't necessarily have to get a college degree in these areas. You can attend most community colleges and take certification classes in many specialties. This is often a more affordable way to gain the education you need to advance your private investigations business.